One or two house guests will be tempted to dive to the bottom of the sea and open up one of 12 pearls. Tonight on Big Brother Cheesecake 3 Under the Sea. Hello, I'm Andrew Shevsik Moonves. Welcome to Big Brother Cheesecake 3 Under the Sea. It's day 3 inside the Big Brother Cheesecake house, and this week Charlene is the head of household. Tomorrow she will make her nominees for eviction, and Charlene, a reminder, you have until 10 p.m. tonight to privately message me your 2 nominees and a reason why. And house guests, this is also your last chance to privately message Charlene and talk game with her in her HOH bedroom. I asked Charlene earlier today, of the other 15 house guests, how many have reached out to you to talk game? Not very many, Andrew, which shows me they don't care if I nominate them. However, those who did already will not be nominated. They know who they are. And then she says, "Where's that double-crosser Chad? Too damn quiet." In a nutshell, he's a putz. Chad and me have a hate-hate relationship, I'll say. Oh, Chad, come out wherever you are, you chicken shit. Chad is probably quiet because the nomination ceremony is approaching, and he's definitely one of the names that's being tossed around in the mix. Okay, now let's get to the moment you've all been waiting for, bottom of the sea. House guests, all 16 of you have decided whether or not you are diving to the bottom of the sea if chosen. 14 of you said yes, 2 of you said no. Here we go, house guests. For the first time this season, let's go to the bottom of the sea. This is so exciting. I've been waiting like months for this. Years from now, when teenagers and young adults with depression and anxiety will come to me and say, "What do?" I tell them, pick your favorite television show and invent a game show based on it. It's just that simple. Okay, here we go. I'm so excited. And what's really brilliant about this is there are literally, I think, almost all the pearl different numbers were chosen, and there are so many different directions the game can go in based on what happens right now. It's riveting. Okay, here goes nothing. And also, there's always people on Twitter who say this is rigged. It's not rigged. If you think it's rigged, go fuck yourself. Okay, here we go. Okay, this is it. This is so exciting. First time this season. Jojo has decided to swim to the bottom of the sea. And here he goes. Okay, he has decided on number 1. Furnishings for the bottom of the sea provided in part by Dollar Tree, Buffalo. Across the street from the Olive Garden in Amherst, New York, you'll find Trader Joe's, organic groceries, and Dollar Tree. They didn't have air conditioning when I was there in the summer. It was hot as fuck. Okay. So excited! Okay, here we go. Jojo, are you ready? So if you're not excited right now, something's wrong with you. Okay. I hope I do this right. Oh. Hold on. And Oscar goes to... What does that say? La La Land! Okay. Is that right? Yes. Here we go. I feel like Bob Barker right now. You know when you're about to win a car and he's like, "Aren't you excited, Debbie? Don't you know how many of these Barker's beauties I fondled backstage?" Bob Barker is so lucky the Me Too movement didn't happen in like the 90s and the 80s because he would have been fucked. He would have been Harvey Weinstein out of Hollywood so fast. Okay, Jojo, here we go. Are you ready? It's the Emerald Power Veto. Well, what do you know? You picked one of the 5 good pearls. You know, last season all the bad potions in Snape Slayer were picked right away, and people were getting annoyed. It was not my problem. And this year we're starting with something good. So you have won the Emerald Power Veto. Here's what the Emerald Power Veto does. At any point from now until the final 5, which is when we play Classic Big Brother and all twists expire, but from any point from now to the week of the final 6, if you do not like the results of any non-endurance competition, you can veto that competition entirely, and we will have a random draw to determine the winner of that competition. So, once again, any non-endurance competition, you can veto the results entirely, and we will just go to a random draw. If you veto a head of household competition, the outgoing head of household is still not eligible to win and will not be in the draw. If you veto the veto competition, only the 6 players who played in the veto will be in that draw, including, in both cases, the head of household and the veto comp, including the person who actually won the competition. So this can backfire on you. You can use it, and I can draw the name of the person who won, and then it was a big waste of time. That's the risk you take. But, yeah. So, from now until the week of the final 6, you have the Emerald Power Veto. You must notify me. I will give you a window of time. I will let you know, you have X amount of time to decide. It won't be a lot of time. But, yeah. So, from now on, any non-endurance competition, head of household or veto, if you don't like who won it, you can veto the entire competition, and I will go to a random draw to determine who won that competition. Okay? That's so cute. I feel like a Deal or No Deal case model. Open the case. Okay. With that said, who will Charlene nominate for eviction? Find out tomorrow, and we pick players for the Power Veto competition. Saturday is the Power Veto rules. Sunday, the Power Veto results. Monday, the Power Veto ceremony. Tuesday, the final 2 nominees plead their case. And Wednesday is the first live eviction where one house guest will be evicted, will drown out of the Big Brother Cheesecake house, and will be the first person to lose their shot at the $300 Cheesecake Factory gift card. I'm Andrew Shevsik Moonves. Take care, and we leave you as we eavesdrop on the house guests. Good night.